Should be live once more. Testing. Gotta see my microphone levels are alright. Okay, looks like it. I am live once again. May have to put the music down just a tad bit. That should be fine. Welcome people. I really need to get a new controller. It's hard for me to sprint with this controller. I use this controller so much, it's not as good as it used to be. Funny how that works. Welcome people, welcome. The bunny, little bunny. Okay, they really need to fix the render distance for the bunny right here. If I go far, it disappears. Come back, it's already over the hill. So weird. Hello, Firestar. It's just been a crazy day today, I can tell you that for a fact. Thank you kindly. I was just happy I was able to do a lot of glitches towards in the end of the finale. I was able to go through the Shadow Temple without using any hover boots. And I was able to go through pretty much a good portion of the Spirit Temple without the hover boots as well. So basically, you really don't even need Spirit boots. No idea why am I getting so much frame drops in this live stream. It's been happening all day, really. I'm having a terrible connection. I'm probably going to have to restart the router tonight. Hasn't even been 10 minutes, I already dropped 600 frames. Hello, Christcraft. How did the Xbox One break? That'd be the first time I really ever heard of a console breaking out of the blue. I've had my 360 for about a good six or so years, and I haven't really gotten that much problems, except that it did overheat one time. Like it overheated, I got 3 red rings, and then all of a sudden it just fixed itself. The only thing that's bad about my 360 now is that I have to get a screwdriver or to actually open up the disk drive. So that's one of the things. I'm pretty sure that I don't have a warranty on my Xbox 360, so I could probably get someone to fix the disk drive. My Xbox 360 is able to play some of the Xbox games, so if that's any indication, that's how I was able to actually play Halo 2, the original Xbox game, onto my Xbox 360. So that was one of the things that happened. I was able to do that as a Let's Play, and I was happy for that. But my Xbox 360, it was the Final Fantasy 13 edition, if that is any indication of how old my Xbox is. It had the 250 gigabyte hard drive, so that's why I got it. And back then, that cost me $400. God dang. I didn't even have a job back then. I was able to save up like $150 and then had my parents pay the rest. I don't know why I'm dropping so many frames this 2 day. That's kind of annoying. I didn't have that much problems with the live stream earlier, but now it's like everything's against me today. No, I do not. I do not, Angel. And I don't know if you're asking me or somebody else, Firestar, but you gotta press a button. Just press a button and then it opens. Well, welcome Guitar Inspired and Venom Seeker, and as well as, let me see, Angel Aguilar. Yeah, my controller is so old now. The right bumper is stuck. Or left bumper, actually. Trying my best. Did I fix it? Nope, that didn't fix it. I am actually clicking on the left bumper and it's not working. I need to get a new controller. It is not responding. God dang, this controller is so old. Okay, I think I fixed it. Okay, I fixed it. Oh, barely though. God dang, no, it's stuck again. Why are you doing this to me, controller? It just doesn't want to respond. Hopefully I don't break the toothpick. I'm using a toothpick to clean out my controller. This is so old school. If it breaks, I'm gonna be sad. Alright, did I fix it? Looks like I fixed it, everybody. Looks like I fixed my controller. Hooray! Old school. Old school. Alright, I'm happy with this now. There we go, buddies. There we go. Oh, that's right. I can actually take apart my controller now. Wait a second. Oh no, it's one of those controllers. It has a star with the center in there. I don't know if I have any. I think I do actually. I may have a screwdriver set that has that special star head. I'll have to take a look. Take a look later about that. Hello, Abyss. Welcome back. Ah, I hit the mic. God dang it. Oh no, my glass block. How long has the stream been going for? 15 minutes. I just barely started, so don't worry, you didn't really miss much. The first 10 minutes is always slow because I'm waiting for people to actually be online, so I'm just sitting there just waiting for people to show up. Venom Seeker asked if anyone came here from Lion Maker. What would be one of the connections? I don't even know Lion Maker. How do people would find me from him? That'd be so weird. I know you are here, Seth. He's a person who designed the overlay that you see here. I really hate the way that, for whatever reason, 4J decided to have the y-axis to 257. I still don't know whether if that's a bug or that's intentional, but ever since when they've added the one layer on top of the world, it's been messing me up so much. It's been slowing me down so bad. Hello Ernie, welcome back. Some people have known me because of IBX Toy Cat. The reason why that would be is that I was featured in 2 of his videos. He actually came on to Operation Bedrock, made the video about how long it would take to destroy Bedrock, or sorry, not destroy Bedrock, but to destroy the entire world, and as well as that, he made an extra video that was unplanned anyways, that I showed him the Void. He looked at it, it's like, okay, let me go ahead and talk about the Void. And pretty much he made a video about, like, one of the removed features is the Void, because it would cause people to crash if they were to jump in there. Whether it be the host or somebody else to jump in there, it would cause a crash on the person's server. So they had to get rid of it. I don't know when they actually got rid of it, but they did. But now all I have are my voids to pretty much showcase that it existed at one point. I don't know if the new worlds will ever have voids, but the old worlds have the voids and you can't jump in there. As far as I know, with the new worlds, it's probably maybe not even possible to ever find a void because they probably patched up the design of it. One way to find a void is if you were to find lava spots, like big old lava spots that are in the y-axis 4 area. If there's a giant pool, then you may actually find a void in there. You may. I made a video about that. We found another void earlier, and now that's going to be a lava spot. Like if we were to clear up that lava spot, a void will be under there. You can't jump in there, you can't go through it. It's just going to be just a flat ground right there. Legendary Fox wants a shout out. Gotta support the foxes right here. Because as you can see, I love foxes. One day I'll have a fox of my own. Until then, I gotta save up a lot of money. Because it's not gonna be cheap. And you have to dedicate a lot of time into taking care of a fox. They are not creatures that you could just leave alone and let them do whatever they want. You have to actually tend to them pretty much 24/7. And Seth did not charge me anything for the overlay. I only had the banner was made by Hansel Designs. The profile pic I've gone years ago, like 5 years ago, and I still keep it to this day because it's the only one I have and I don't want to change it. The profile picture was made by my friend Tristan. I haven't even spoken to him in years. I have no idea how he's doing or what he's doing now, but he made the profile pic and I just kept that. I did not want to get rid of the profile picture. Operation Bedrock by far is the worst out of them all. Honestly, Seth, you need to come back and help me on Operation Bedrock, Seth. But yeah, if you need graphic designs, then go to Seth. He'll make you one. More than likely, he'll just want credit in every video that you use the graphics and whatnot. Or at least just make sure you give them the proper credits. Am I married? No, I am not. I am single, eating some Pringles, and I'm gonna go ahead and continue on building my glass dome. Oh, there you go, Seth. Just make a business PayPal, Seth. That's all I gotta tell you. If you have a PayPal account, which is personal, upgrade it to a business PayPal. Good to go. How long is the series gonna be? I have no idea, honestly. Well, hello there, Zombie Crafter. Welcome. You guys can't hear the fan, right? Because I want to make sure that it does not actually go ahead and go into the microphone, because I really need to actually move the fan. Hold on, Seth. I gotcha. Let me go look for you. Dang it, I can't even type. There you go, Seth. I got you. All right, I'm gonna move my fan real quick because I really don't want to get hot in my room right now. So, look over here. Turn the fan. Going towards my direction. Because my room will turn into a furnace if I don't regulate the airflow, especially when I don't use the air conditioning all that often. I don't want to raise up the electricity bill. Okay, so 3 wishes for me. 1 wish is to actually be able to have the ability to make anything that I imagine into reality on my own free will. The second wish would be that no one could wish to stop me or revert that wish. And the third wish, to set the genie free. There you go. That's my 3 wishes, and I'm set for life. What are some good tips for live streaming? One of them is always to have music, because if you're not talking, at least you have something to be in a background, like the music that you hear. I hate the word hear. It's just weird. You hear it here, but it's still weird to say here at the same time. But still, anyways, to have music, preferably not copyright music, so no one will go after you. The music that you hear on the live stream is provided by no copyright sound. and they have pretty much 6 million subscribers, and they have a playlist of all their releases that you can use for your live streams or videos. Just be sure to give them the proper credits, which you will see here in the description. I linked the channel, and as well as I linked the playlist that I am listening to. You could use it full permission, just make sure you give them the proper credit when you do use them. Is that a respect? They go out of their way to provide a playlist, and they work their way to 6 million subscribers, so you know that they are legit. It helps artists and it helps the channel, so that's why I am using their playlist all the time. So another way to do good live streams is to always interact with your audience, because I wait for a lot of people to send me comments so I can actually respond to them, and as well as make topics out of them every once in a while. And third, if you don't like live streaming by yourself, live stream with a friend, because it helps keep the conversations going. Like if you have something to talk about and they have something to talk about, you just keep on talking, you'll be able to entertain the viewers. Now I gotta scroll up to see all the different comments right now. You can call me Sword, you can call me Fox, it doesn't matter to me. I don't know if I will ever do a face cam, because I still need to clean up my room. My room is a mess, so I don't want to see anything messy in the background if I were to do a face cam, so I have to keep everything clean. Which software do I use? I use XSplit for live streaming. I have my Elgato HD 60 Pro for the capture card, because even if you have the software for live streaming, you still need a capture card, so it's going to cost you some money. In any case, the HD 60 Pro is a PCI hardware device that directly connects into your desktop, so if you have a laptop, you're going to need to actually get an external capture card. And if you have Windows 10 for whatever reason, then I would recommend the HD 60 Pro S. If not, then you would have to use the Elgato HD, like the HD 60, the regular HD 60, so you can at least record at 60 frames per second, and there's going to be a stream delay, so that's going to be a thing. With the Pro and the Pro S, there's no lag. Like what you record is what you see, and is what they will see after like a few seconds, because of course there is the viewer live stream display, or delay if I were to say that. But for you, everything is absolutely perfect. You don't need to adjust anything. You do not need to delay your microphone if you're in a Skype call or if you're in a party chat. You don't have to delay anything. Everything is on point, and this is why I love the HD 60 Pro from Elgato. I am not sponsored by them, but if they want to sponsor me, then that'd be great. Honestly, that would be great. It was $200 out of my own pocket to buy this, and I do not regret it whatsoever. I love it so much. If you ever get the hardware for your computer, directly for your computer, then I recommend going for that, as long as your computer can handle it. So let me see the comments. Let me see of the other comments. Three wishes, infinite wishes, mortal dogs, infinite money. Even if you have infinite money, you have infinite wishes, so why not just do whatever? LOL cats. Let me see. When you first had a YouTube channel, how hard was it to make YouTube videos? If you have good tips, just saying. All I gotta say is just have fun. Do not have a goal of saying like, hey, I want to be famous, because if you're gonna do so much hard work and nothing happens, it's just gonna discourage you. All I can say is just have fun with it. Just make it as a hobby. Don't think that you're gonna be famous overnight, because for one, I am not famous. I'll tell you that for a fact. I am not famous. I am still struggling as it is, but at this point, I see this as a hobby. Back then, I wanted to become famous. Back then, I wanted to be successful, but then when it didn't, if it was not the case, at one point, I was thinking of why am I even continuing on doing this if nothing's changing? But then I just realized, like, hey, not everyone's cut out to be popular or famous. Just be grateful to what you have and what you have worked for, and be grateful for the people who are paying attention to you now. Don't go for the people who are not going to actually pay you any mind. Do not go for the people who will not even care if you're there and you're gone. Care for the people who actually care for you. That's all I can say. Just have fun, see it as a hobby. If you actually become famous or if you ever become successful, that is just a bonus. A lot of people out there made YouTube videos for fun way back then when partnerships were not even a thing. Networks were not a thing. You were not even able to make a single penny off of making videos. But now that they are actually making all this money and they actually are having a great fan base and things like that, that was just a bonus to a lot of them. Some people, I can't say the same, but some people that I know have worked from the bottom where they had nothing and now they are successful to the top and they are continuing on doing what they love and they are happy the way that they are at. That's pretty much all we could ever ask for. But I'm not famous. I don't see myself as famous. I may be known, but I'm not famous. I just got to keep working on what the things I got to do. And I thank you guys for the support. I thank you guys for watching my videos. And I thank you guys for anything you could do to help me. And yes, Windows 7 is better than Windows 10. If I get Windows 10 for whatever reason, I'm going to call up Microsoft and tell them to send me a new computer. I have a warranty for a brand new computer. I have a 4-year warranty, so if anything becomes broken, then I could get some technician to help me fix it, or probably get a brand new computer. I will consider Windows 10 as a broken software that I can't use my computer. I'll call them up, waste their time saying, hey, I don't like this. This thing broke my computer. I want a new one. Give me a $2,500 computer to compensate. Or heck, just give me the cash and then I'll sell the computer to whoever wants it, and then I'll use that money to buy a brand new computer. Windows 7 can be used for gaming and work, so I don't want to use Windows 10 for anything. If I can't use Windows 10 for the basic necessities that I have, and especially when not everything is actually updated to Windows 10 or not even Windows 10 compatible, it's just going to set you back. There's no reason for me to ever go to Windows 10. Because remember when people went over to Windows 8 and nothing was compatible with Windows 8? So there's no point for me to go to Windows 10, especially when I keep hearing that with Windows 10 nothing is working for them. And the files that they did have over Windows 7 did not work over in Windows 10. I cannot afford to lose anything that I have because of a forced update. And speaking of which, a lot of people were forced to be updated to Windows 10 without their consent. I keep getting these pop-up messages saying, hey, download Windows 10 now. No, I do not want Windows 10. I do not want it. I made a video about it. Actually, I recorded it. I did not upload it, but I have it recorded. I even tweeted at them saying, I do not want this. So if they give it to me for whatever reason, I'm just going to go ahead and say, give me a new computer. Because you just broke my old one. I paid $400 for a warranty. I would want to have another computer, please. Windows 7 can't run Minecraft. I'm using Windows 7 and I can play Minecraft on the PC. I found a way to actually get Java, the old version of Java, and download and uninstall Minecraft, so I'm able to play that. There's even a Java-less version of Minecraft, so there's that option too. That's fine, Abyss. It's your money. You have every right to be skeptical, and you have every right to always double check. Embracing story or embarrassing story? There's a difference. Because embarrassing stories, I don't really got any embarrassing stories that has to deal with high school or middle school. I mostly keep to myself anyways. So I never really had any problems with that. Since there's a lot of people here now, is that earlier today, there was a hit and run incident that had to deal with the cobblestone wall outside my house. Apparently a driver skidded into the wall, the cobblestone wall of my house, broke it down with his car because he ran into it for whatever reason. I don't know if he was doing a U-turn or what, or if the person was drunk, but he actually got, or he or she, I don't have no idea because I don't know who was driving, that they hit the wall, they backed up, and they fled. The front bumper of the car was totally totaled, so they're gonna have to actually fix that, of course. But here's the thing, I ran outside, the first thing I heard a boom, and they drove off. I was not able to get the license plate, I was not able to take a good look at the car, so there's nothing I could really do about that. I did call the police, I did file a report, and now that they're probably, hopefully they'll be able to find them. If not, then that's gonna suck, because for us is that since the wall is broken, it's gonna cost over $500 just for the blocks themselves, and then it's gonna cost even more money for the labor to put up the wall. My father cannot do it. Well, he can, but he can't really do it because he's getting a little bit old. So we're gonna have to actually hire some people to actually fix the wall for us. So they broke the wall, they ran, and now the police are looking for them. Hopefully they find them. If not, then nothing we can do but just to buy the parts, go. Hopefully our insurance will cover the actual majority of the cost, but still the wall is broken. Why, thank you, Zach. You really need to join me on a Skype call, Zach. I would not be able to, Zach. I'm working every other day. Plus, I'm not a professional, and if the insurance is actually paying for it, then that's gonna be on their dollar. They're gonna make sure that the person who does it actually does it right because the insurance is paying them. If they don't do it right, we could call off the insurance, and then it's gonna come out of the contractor's pocket. So this is the reason why insurance is actually pretty good, because they will be held reliable. If I do it, then there's nothing, and if I mess up, then insurance will not do anything for that. This is why you do not fix things on your own. You let the people who are insured fix it for you, or part of the insurance. So we're just gonna let the insurance company deal with it. If the contractor messes up, then the insurance company will probably not ever seek the contractors ever again, and the contractor will lose their reputation, and not many people will go after that contractor because, of course, they messed up on the job. Nobody wants to go after a person who messes up on the job. So that's the thing. Reputation is everything. Nobody wants to lose it. Do I really need to say hashtag Fox? Do I? Do I need to say it? Huh? Do I need to say it? Do I? Do I need to say it, guys? Do I? Do I? I don't want to say it. Why would I say it? Woo! Well, you did join, but you did not talk, Zach. You only typed. There's a difference.
Lions roaring in the morning sun, searching for a longer day. People feeling like the light has just come. We must never stop the way. Birds jumping and I hear my name, grasping into life. Life is happy but it's so insane. We must merely make a start.
I like Fox too, so join the club.
Savannah, I'm coming home. Savannah, we'll never be alone. Savannah, the beauty of the world. Savannah, let's all take a walk. Savannah. Lions gonna come. The birds have just begun. We will always take a stand for the people, for the land.
Well, here's the thing. They have to catch them first before they could actually pay for the wall. So if he's not caught, then the money has to go out of our pocket. That's the deal.
Let's go back to when trees were swung. Kids across the lane. Savannah, I'm coming home. Savannah,
It'll just be exactly like the case where a guy ran into my truck and he had to pay $1,100 for the new bumper. He was actually delaying. The guy had the nerve to actually delay calling us about what he makes and things like that before the court case actually appeared. So we just said, we're not going to deal with you. We're just going to deal with the court. We're going to let them know what has happened and you're going to pay for it. That's pretty much what went down. Like, it would have been $600. That's the thing. It would have been $600, but no, he decided to actually delay it. So now the thing actually bumped up nearly twice as much because of the future costs or further costs. So he brought it upon himself. But if they actually catch the guy or a girl, whoever ran into my wall, that's going to be a thing.
I'm coming home. Savannah, we'll never be
Sucks that in this world nobody wants to take responsibility for anything. Like, it would have been as bad, but now that the police are involved, they will have more charges on them. All they had to do was just admit they're wrong, pay for the wall, nothing could else be said. But now if they get caught with the police report on top of that, then they will have criminal charges against them. So they made it worse on themselves. Just pretty much a lesson in life, people. If you commit something wrong, if you want to not get in so much trouble, admit what has been done and do your best to fix it. That's all I could say. But even then, Abyss, it's going to cost even more to deal with the authorities and to deal with the lawyers than it would have cost to actually just go ahead and be direct with the person who you damaged property to. So again, they're making it harder on themselves, and again, with a criminal record, it's going to affect the rest of your life. So Like I said, if I would have broken the wall, I would have just said straight up, I will pay for it. I would rather deal with that than to deal with the lawyers and to deal with the police report. But that's just me. I don't know about you guys, but running away always makes it worse. Heck, I was in shock when I saw the wall broken. Because I never thought that would ever happen. You learn things, you experience new things as time goes by, and that's just another experience down the notch of the belt. Park Forest, man, it's been a long time. You're never online anymore. You're one of the OGs. But let's be honest, Abyss, if they are living off of food stamps, then they wouldn't have money to actually pay for the car. Because they're going to have to pay for that brand new bumper, and police officers are looking out for the car who has a broken bumper or a missing bumper. So eventually they're going to be found, one way or another. Unless they actually fix the bumper themselves, then that's going to be another story. But they're still going to have to pay for that new bumper, so I highly doubt they live off of food stamps. Like I said, running away just only makes it worse. They're going to have to live with the stress now that they're going to be looked after, or someone's going to go after them. It's just kind of hard to actually be lenient towards them because they ran. If they would have been humble, it probably would have been fine. If they had to just admit what they did was wrong and they told us about their life story, that's gonna be a different thing. But again, they had the full acknowledgement to actually back up and flee from there. That's just how I see it. They chose to ran, I don't know English anymore. They choose to run. The way I see it, Abyss, is that if a hungry man wants food and they choose to steal, I will have less pity for them instead if they were to actually ask for food. Because they knew that they were doing wrong, but they still chose to do it anyways. If they actually ask for some food, more people will have a bit of pity on them and will offer them food. But instead, if a homeless man decides to steal, then no one will feel any pity. It's just different scenarios makes different outcomes. I've given away money, I've given away food before, so if they were to break the law, that's a different story because they fully know well that they're not supposed to do that. So this song, I can't actually repeat what song this is. I'll tell you this, if you were to go to the playlist right now, go to number 44. That's the song. I cannot repeat the song in the live stream. I'm sorry. Already made the police report. Already told the officers everything that I know. Honestly, I would want to actually have it as a younger kid. Like, if it was a teenager who broke my wall and their parents told them go back, we would still have a little bit more sympathy. Of course, that nothing we could actually drop. It's not even too late to drop charges. If they actually own up to what has happened, we could drop the charges as is. We have all rights to drop charges if they admit what they did was wrong and pretty much is willing enough to pay for it. That's all we can say. It's never too late to drop charges, but if they don't own up to it, then it's still gonna be there. And if they get caught, it's gonna be worse. That's all I can say. But again, Forrest, if you want to come back, we still got a lot of work to do. Hopefully throughout the summer, we'll get it done. That's all I can really say. It's like if they were young and they were free of their life, I probably would have done the same thing too, because I would be very, very scared. But now that I'm older and I see the right and wrong, and if you were to run, it would have been way worse for you than to actually admit what you've done was wrong. Then, yeah, when you're older, you have more of an understanding between right and wrong and the consequences that follow if you were to do one action over the other. But when you're a kid and you know that your life, like the world and life as you know it, quote unquote, would be over, that's when more people will actually flee from anything that they do. Like I said before, that the charges can be dropped if they own up to it, but we highly doubt they will own up to it. So, it's just one of those moments. If you ever experience this for yourself, never panic. If you're able to get the license plate, draw down the license plate, report it as soon as possible while it's still fresh in your mind. And that's pretty much all I can say. Make a police report as soon as possible so that you have a better chance of catching the person who's done the damage. Not everybody functions the same way though, so you never know. If the person is guilty and comes back, we can just drop the charges, just tell them, hey, this is how much it's going to cost, will you pay for it? That's all it is. You got a Tesla? My god, dude. How rich are you? If anything else, it probably cost up to $1,000 to fix the wall. Because you got like $500 for the bricks or the cinder blocks themselves, because they are $1.30, I think, a piece, and it probably costs around 300 or 400 bricks or blocks, if you want to call them that. Bricks, blocks, same thing, really? No, not really, but you get what I mean. And then you have the labor cost of how long it's going to take them to build the wall. And you know, contractors, they have outrageous prices, and they'll have more people than actually necessary to fix it. God dang. still. With 100,000, I would actually not even work. God dang. Oh, hey, someone followed me. Ah, who followed me? Oh, the thing's cut off. Awkward. I gotta fix that. I gotta fix that real quick. Oh, snap. Let me go ahead and do that real quick.
Jack it up.
I'm fixing the spot real quick. Yes, if you were to follow me on Twitch, then the thing will actually appear, but apparently the name was a little bit too long for it to show up, so I'm gonna fix it real quick. Okay, drag that out a little bit. Okay, so let me go ahead and test this out. Who followed me? I need to see who followed me. Okay. Tabello Express has followed me. Thank you for that. And then another person has followed me. Abyss has followed me. Thank you. Thank you. Let me go ahead and bring that out just a tad bit. Okay, so maybe that'll fix it then. But again, Ian, if I had that money, I would actually not even work. I would be just going daily live streaming. That's what I would do. I would live stream daily and make videos for the next few years. Because I'd be set. Hello, Lego Jack. Lego 4 Jack, if I said that right.
Jack it up.
Thank you, Ernie. Thank you for stopping on by. How would I react if this world was corrupted and you can't work on it anymore? Then simply I'll just make a video stating and showing that I can't do anything about this world, and I'm just gonna make a brand new series. I'd be sad that we were not able to finish it, but as long as people support me and we can move on to another series, then I'll be happy with that. Have I ever played CSGO? Yes, I do. I play every once in a while. I'm a casual scrub that loves team deathmatch and whatnot. I play casual. I don't go on competitive because I really don't care about that. So it's not anything that I do. I've already noticed you, Legendary Fox. Every time we bring up Fox, I talk about foxes all the time. Notice me, senpai, notice me. OMG. Roblox. If it's nothing like Lego, it's nothing like Minecraft, but one that tries to achieve the same feeling as the other. Why, thank you. I love this chair, but at the same time, I can never get too comfortable with this chair. Because I gotta always be moving. And every time I do, you just hear a lot of noises. Because I can never sit still. That name sounds familiar. I don't think I am, though. Have I ever played H1Z1? No, I have not. Excuse me. To be honest, live streaming is what's keeping me awake right now. I have not done that recently, Zach, so I need to do a new Twitter poll soon. I'm thinking of doing Paper Mario for the new Let's Play. And I'm not going to go 100% for Paper Mario because that's going to be near impossible for me to do because I don't know anything or where everything is at. I'm just going to go beat the game as quick as possible and just move on to the next game. Yeti Man, what's up? Welcome back. So what's good is that just doing a little bit of live streaming here. I got 2 followers on Twitch, so I'm very, very happy. Let me test it out to see if it actually works still. Let me see here. Alert box. Testing out 2 things. Test alert. And donation alert. Okay. Everything's fine. These are just tests. They're not real. So they're going to appear in a bit. Who made the overlay? It would be the Sly Seth. He made the overlay. I would rather have a fresh start so I can get to learn more about the game. If I am too OP, then how would I learn how to defend myself and how to become better? If I ever do go to Twitch, then that's going to be a thing. I don't know how the audience of Twitch is going to be different from the audience on YouTube, but if I can get more exposure on Twitch, then that will help my YouTube channel out as well. So it'll just be going back and forth, back and forth. So maybe if I were to do the next live stream of Operation Bedrock on Twitch, then that would be a thing. Seth, you better make it a jaw-dropping, awe-inspiring. Here's the thing, yeah, Ian, is that you have to actually ask permission from Monster Cat to use their songs. You actually have to send them a request form and everything. So Monster Cat runs more of a business than anything else because they have their revenue made from other stations and things like that. So you have to have a request form to use their songs rather than using, you know, no copyright sounds. They have a lot of variety, don't get me wrong, but no copyright sounds is like the place where I want to use, especially when they know. I actually tweeted out to No Copyright Sounds and they tweeted back and they support me, so it's like, okay, I could do this. I have confidence that No Copyright Sounds will actually mess me up in any way. So I'm more confident using No Copyright Sounds right now. I wouldn't do that, Abyss. Come on now. That's messed up. YouTube is already a war in itself. Everybody's getting copyrighted, everybody's getting sued, everybody's doing drama. It's just not a good place to be as in 2016. Like every year it's always something. We had reply girls, we have reaction channels, we have drama, and now we have lawsuits. So there's no end. There's no end to any of this. How much do I have to go? Calm down, Fuzzy or Fuzzy. Calm down, please. Shoutouts to Desvian though, he is a great artist. I asked him for instrumentals, he told me he was not able to get them, but as well as when I message him, he messages me back. We go back and forth with a small talk conversation. So he's pretty cool. Desvian's pretty cool. Drop it like a Hellcat. So 376.
Like a Hellcat.
Sword, what would I do if I were featured on Drama Alert? Legendary Fox 3358 is now following me on Twitch. Thank you for that. But if I was featured in Drama Alert, I'm going to be wondering what in the world did I do to be featured on Drama Alert? Like seriously. Time to bring out the calculator. So, how much was it? The other one was 376, correct? So, then we have 411, subtract 38.
Like a Hellcat.
I am gonna need 140,248 glass blocks to fill up the ceiling. That is gonna be a lot. 140,000 blocks left to actually complete the ceiling, and then we'll be finally done with this. Hey, B plus is better than a C, right? No, the glass block fell. That sucks. Well, still better than a C. I managed to get a B in one of my classes because I made good reports and as well as a good presentation. I didn't do the homework. That's what cost me my A. If I actually had done my homework, I would have gotten an easy A and I wouldn't even have to take the final. But since I was just being lazy, I didn't get my homework done. So, lesson learned, and a lesson to all the people who are watching this live stream. Make sure you do your homework. It will make a huge difference between an A, a B, or even a failing grade. For what, Seth? Well, if anything else, if I get 100,000 subscribers and I get constant views of, let's just say 10K a day, then I'll probably be set for a while. Heck, if I win a lottery, then I'll be more than happy just to build a house dedicated to making videos for the rest of my life. Because I like making videos. It's a lot of fun. I would not even mind live streaming daily. Just it gives me something to do with my life. Rest in peace. If you already followed me on Twitch, you only need to do it once. It already popped up. Let me check up on Twitch real quick. Yeah, I see Legendary Fox 3358 on Twitch. I already see Tupelo Express and as well as RVNG Abyss. So you've already followed me on Twitch. Oh, on Twitter. Water break. I don't know about Twitter. Well, that's one to get that's one way to get noticed. Yeah, I do have an Xbox One. Did I already save? I'm not even too sure. I'm always paranoid when it comes to saving. I always double check the save. Oh yeah, pretty much a lot of people only set DMs to where you have to follow each other, send DMs, because otherwise you can only imagine with the person that has millions upon millions of followers, he would not want to have people DMing him every single day, because it would just flood the inbox and it would flood everything else. So it's already set by default that you have to follow people or not to send DMs. Or no, the person has to follow you back so that you can send the DMs to them. That's an idea, Ernie. I'm not too sure if I'll be able to actually go with it. Yeah, I noticed, Keys. Thank you for the follow. What's the app in the bottom right corner? That'd be my Patreon account. How's the Sky World in the old videos? Well, that was all up to Comic1111 if he actually updated it. If he updated it, then he could make a video of it, but if he didn't update, then that's the thing. Originally, it was supposed to be a world entirely made of gold and had a lot of gold stuff related, but I'm not even too sure he has actually ever done anything more with it. Thank you kindly. Am I excited for the Hunger Games update? Then yeah, I am. If it's actually more or less like you could do it public, where you could actually just find random people online and battle against them, that would be absolutely perfect. Then I could live stream that, and hopefully you guys will find the same lobby as I do. That could be a thing. Heck, even if I can't, then that could be the place where I could set up to where I could live stream and we could just battle each other. That's the thing, right? That's an option. I can't make any promise about any collaboration, though. Sorry, my father walked in the room, so yeah. See if he'll actually join on Skype. I can't promise anything yet, Abyss. My father understands completely of how I could actually do something with video games, but he wants me to at least have a college education just as long as I can have a fallback plan too. So, it's pretty much halvesies. If I become successful on YouTube, that's one thing, but if I'm not, then having a college degree in something will give me a fallback plan to do whatever I can do on the sideline. So that's going to be a thing. I cannot add anyone on Xbox as of now yet. If only I make enough money to even say that, Abyss. Hello, super awesome donkey. But yeah, it's like, well, real talk is that I would rather be playing video games for the rest of my life because that's all I could ever really see myself doing. My parents already understand that I'm not doing anything harmful to myself. I'm not doing anything bad. I could have been one of those people who would always seek out doing other things rather than doing video games. Like, I'm talking about bad stuff. I'm not that type of person. I don't do drugs, I don't smoke, I don't drink, I don't break the laws. I just sit here, play video games, have fun. I'm doing just what I love to do. God dang it, I don't like it that the blocks are being placed on top of here. PH 22 Gaming HD. That's one way to get noticed. Like, honestly, I really don't see myself doing anything else. If anything else, if I were to do acting, that's one thing. If I were to do radio broadcasting, that's another thing. Heck, even if I become a broadcaster, I could still do videos on the sideline. Because just like I wake up, go over there, do my lines, and come back home, and then just play video games for the rest of the day. It's like, there's nothing really much is there to do. I've always been an introvert, so that's nothing new. I just like to keep to myself most of the time. He's been answered several times, Super. He's a friend of mine. We met over on internet. That's it. She joins me in. She joined me in the Skype call. She's a moderator in the chat. That's all it is. You've been answered that a few times already. Fox. Welcome back, Ian. Thank you, PH 22 Gaming XG. Tease Gaming asks, why do I do YouTube? It's because it gives me something to do. And I keep making videos because I've already set goals. I do not want to see them unfinished. So I'm just doing my best to get them done. I don't want to be that person who made Operation Bedrock nearly 4 years ago and just all of a sudden quit. I want to actually get that done. So my goals is, if I ever become famous then, or whatever, that's not the word I want to use, if I am making a living off of YouTube, that could be considered a long-term goal if it's possible, but it's not going to be the goal I'm going to be striving for. Just as long as I'm able to continue making videos, I'm going to be happy. Where am I really? Where am I? Oh, it's right there. Gotta go that way now. Wait, that way. Okay. I'm gonna be working tomorrow, so I'm not gonna have a live stream tomorrow, as far as I know. Because I always wake up late, and as soon as I wake up, I'm just waiting to go to work. Like, I wake up around 12 or 1, and then in 2 hours I get ready to go to work, and then I go to work, come back home, and just do whatever. We're gonna have to see. I can't make any promises. Not a problem. Have a good night, Legendary Fox. Yeah, not many people like honesty anymore. People want to get the answer that they want. If you don't give them the answer that they want, then all war breaks loose. Like, sometimes I'm afraid to be honest. But at this point, it's like, I would rather be honest to them than to lie to their face. So even if it's not the answer that they want, it's how they react to it, or if that's how they want to respond to it, that's on them. Trust me when I say this, Abyss, I'm not a saint. Is that once the cameras are off, once I'm not live streaming, I could just talk how I normally talk. I casually swear when I'm around my friends. It's like, whatever. They know that I don't swear if I'm going to talk to people, and they know that I don't swear when I am talking to, like, respective people. When it comes around my friends, I'll just say whatever. But for live streaming, for making videos, I don't swear. I don't see any reason to swear. Honestly, I don't know why swearing makes anything funnier. All it is just a thing that it's a go-to. Like people who rage, they'll start swearing because apparently that's how it makes it funny. If they were to actually rage but not swear, then it's not funny. That's how they see it. If you're swearing, then it must be funny. If you're swearing, then you must be outrageous. You must be angry. You don't have to swear to make emphasis on anything. Some words may call for it because, honestly, if you were to say a word that just doesn't sound right as a filtered word, then of course people are going to choose a swear word because it's going to make the point across better than if you were to just use a regular word. I can understand that. I've been there. But if it's something like you really don't even need to do to begin with, then I see no point in actually swearing. And then will I be playing a new Zelda game? I'm going to be playing a different game. I want to be playing a different genre type game because I've already done Banjo-Kazooie, I've already done Ocarina of Time. So I want to do a different genre to go away from that for a bit, and then I'll come back to it because I don't want to do like Legend of Zelda Ocarina of Time, the next one Legend of Zelda Majora's Mask. I need to have a different game to keep it more variety type of deal. So if I can actually find a game I can play from straight to finish, like beginning to end, then that's going to be a thing. Okay, Super Darius 01 sounds extremely familiar. I think that you gave me a suggestion to make a video about in a chat or in one of my comments. That you gave me an idea to talk about. I don't remember exactly what video it was, but I know I had to deal with a topic video. It's not that hard not to swear. All it is that you just don't do it. It's just like you could actually. It's just like the idea, like if you have nothing to say, then don't say it at all. Or that if you have nothing nice to say, then don't say it at all. Or the fact of the matter is like you can control what you say. You just gotta actually think before you say it. Yeah, I will not mind actually playing battle mode when it comes out. A lot of people want me to play battle mode, so that could be an option. Like I said before, if I'm able to go into an open world or an open server, like I'll join a random person server and start playing, then that could be a thing. Or set up my own little thing and then have people join in. I don't even know if you need to actually have friends of friends or you need to add people to join, but just as long as everyone could actually play, then that could be a thing. Wait, are you leaving keys? You should do a prison stream like the server from Portal Rich, you know. Well, Envy Block does have a prison server, so I could actually play on there. So that could be an option. Well, Abyss is that not many people like to have another, like, what's the word for it? Nobody wants to see another modern type of warfare. They want to see the old school type of deal. They've been asking to have a throwback of an older generation of Call of Duty. Like when we had Call of Duty 1, 2, and 3, it was old school. You had World War II. And people wanted to see more of it. Like, what else can you do with it? What else can you add to it? But when they added Modern Warfare 2, it was at its peak. It's fine. And Modern Warfare 3, they were kind of pushing it. Modern Warfare 3 was still enjoyable to play, but then when they done Black Ops 2, that was kind of when they were pushing it. Like, they were pushing more into the futuristic type of deal. Black Ops 3, story-wise, I don't like Black Ops 3. It's just more or less is like, now they introduced this new plot twist, this new plot device, and now they can do whatever they want. Now people are able to turn into other people, and it's just whatever at that point. And now we're seeing Infinity, and then we had Advanced Warfare, where it also takes more of that too. It was Advanced Warfare that started it, and Black Ops 3 kind of continuing on with that, where everything is all futuristic, because you have to keep going forward. You can't go forward and then go back. But now that we're seeing Infinity Warfare, which is going to bring in more into the future, now it's going to include space, it's like, okay, we're done. We don't want to see this anymore. And then, of course, here comes good old Battlefield. Here comes DICE coming with Battlefield 1, going old school, and now everybody's praising Battlefield 1, and now they are mocking Infinity Warfare. Like, I'm still gonna play it. I'm still gonna buy Infinity Warfare. I'm gonna go play that game. I'm gonna give it a chance. I just want to show the campaign and then show a little bit of multiplayer and see what people think of it. Then when Battlefield 1 comes out, I'm still gonna do a campaign and I'm gonna play that and then do a little bit of multiplayer. Then we could have a little bit of difference. Infinity Warfare or Battlefield 1. People are gonna buy both games regardless, and now it's just a trend to hate on Infinity Warfare. But if Infinity Warfare turns out to be a great game, then it's gonna be like, well, looks like we have it. There's nothing, it's like, you can come back now, you don't have to hate on us any longer. People like the game, we're still here for you. I'm still gonna buy both games. It's like when people say Call of Duty Ghost was the most hated game. I didn't care. I had a lot of fun. And oddly enough, for whatever reason, Call of Duty Ghost is my most successful Let's Play of all time. And I'm not even joking. I got 502,000 views on my Let's Play in total. One video, Saving Private Riley, has 213,000 views, and then another video, which was part 2, when I said that Riley is awesome, Sorry Star, that video has 113,000 views. So, for whatever reason, Call of Duty Ghost, when I did that Let's Play, is the most successful Let's Play I've ever done. Hello Savante Plays, what's up? Welcome back to the live stream. That's awesome, Savante. Do you think you'll ever finish Operation Bedrock? If so, how long? I am thinking that will be done by the end of this year, hopefully. I said hopefully. I don't know, honestly. Hello, Luke. Cafro, welcome back. Did my audio just loop? I don't know. Did my audio just loop? I don't know. Now I'm just messing with you. I was just repeating the same thing again and again. So don't worry about it. Nice, Avante. I could be a real troll if I wanted to. Because all I gotta do is say the same thing in the same tone over and over and over and over and over again, and people would think that there's something wrong with me. I have that type of, I would not say talent, but I have that type of something going on. So, Operation Dome. It is a series where my friends and I, we're going to be encasing the entire world in glass and glass panes. And we only have one more section to do. We pretty much already filled up the top left, the top right, and the bottom left. Oh, wait. I'm working on, which one I'm working? Oh, yeah. Top left, top right, bottom left, and now I'm working on the bottom right. This is the only thing we need to get done. I only need to actually get 140,000 more blocks, and then we're absolutely finally done with the series. What's the green square in the middle? That would be the tree dome. Right there. That would be where the tree dome is located at. I put a lot of torches there to get rid of all the mobs that would actually be in our way. But now I'm in peaceful mode. I don't need to worry about that. But I still keep it there because it's still a good indication of where the tree dome is located at for any newcomers. And I'll eventually invite more newcomers. Just not tonight. I need to know them first before I start inviting them. Ah! Truth be told, nobody likes being spammed. If you don't like being spammed, then nobody else likes being spammed. Three, two, one. What am I going to do in Operation Domance? I'm going to spend the rest of my time looking at, taking the time to do a lot of work in Operation Bedrock. We'll probably take like maybe I'd say a month or two break for making any brand new series, but still take that time to work on Operation Bedrock solely so we can get as much work as we can get done, and then afterwards we can make a brand new series and we can have more people on there. I'm probably going to put that new series on the Xbox One. Although I will only make it a small world. I don't want to make it a giant world. Just a small world will be fine, like classic world size. But on the Xbox One, I'll be able to do whatever I need to do on the Xbox One and have my friends join me once more. It'll be a lot of fun when I have all my friends back on the Xbox One. That sucks, Super Awesome Donkey. I hope you make a speedy recovery. The only bones I ever broken were my finger and as well as my toe. Nothing major, really. Yeah, after that, probably we either start Operation Nether or Operation Blackout. I really want to do Operation Blackout though, because that seems a lot more fun to do. Well, welcome to the land of the living, Savante. How did you break your arm, Super Awesome Donkey? And god dang, that really sucks. That really sucks, Abyss. I have no idea what to say about that. I gotta be truthful with you. Honestly, if it weren't for you guys, I'd probably just be silent throughout the whole entire live stream. Because all live streamers depend on people in their chat to talk to them. That's just how it is. Otherwise, they'll just be talking to themselves, just repeating everything that you just see in the game right there. Like, okay, I gotta place all these blocks right here. I got so many blocks to place down. Oh my god, why are these blocks on top of the ceiling? I don't like it when the blocks actually touches the ceiling. This is just utterly annoying. You just see that going on over and over and over again. Especially if it's a competitive game where they just shoot people like, I gotta get this guy, I gotta get this guy. Oh my god, why did he kill me? I didn't want him to kill me! That's gonna be that type of commentary you would hear constantly, but the people who are in the live stream chat makes the commentary for the live streamers. That's how it is. If you're able to do stories, if you're able to do small talk by yourself, that's one thing. If you're able to make small talk with friends, that's another thing. But I really depend on a lot of people on the chat to make conversations. It's good to have faith, Abyss.
I can't believe the night lay waste to all we given, but honestly, You've gotta know that this ain't living, but we could run.
That is true, Abyss.
From Elysium, and let it burn, let it burn. You've gotta know nothing lasts forever.
I like the song. It's actually a pretty good song. Now I know why. Eventually, I'm going to buy a brand new computer. I'm looking to actually spend around maybe $6,000 around there to buy a brand new computer. It'd be like a super rig type of computer. Have the best. It will have the best graphics cards. It will have the best processor. It'll have Windows 7, of course, because I don't want no Windows 10. Even then, it's probably going to force me to update regardless, but it puts Windows 10 Professional 64-bit, then have my audio and editing software put in there, do a lot of commentaries, live streams, and things like that. I'll mainly be used for media purposes. I'll just do live streaming or watching videos and types of things like that. My old computer could be just used as like a storage space. Heck, I could actually just transfer the files over to the computer right here and just edit from there. So that could be a thing. I can even edit and live stream at the same time, at least. Oh no! My krill oil, ¿por qué? My krill oil. I take vitamins to keep myself healthy. Excuse me. Happy birthday, Rants. One thing I really need to do is I need to work out. I'm honestly getting like a fat belly going on for me. Although I'm at a healthy weight, I am 23 years old. I am 5'6", 5'7", and am I 5? Wait, or am I 5'9"? I don't honestly remember. I'm always getting confused about my height. That's a normal thing. I should be 5'7". Yeah, 5'7", and I weigh 135 pounds. Genetics. Genetics. Either goes with you or goes against you. So, anyone could have good genetics. Some people have bad genetics. For me, I have a little bit of both. I have bad genetics because I can't grow a beard, but good genetics because I have my father's muscles. So if I were to actually work out, I would actually have a good body going. I have no idea what you're talking about, Super. Let's calm down in the chat, please. Calm down in the chat. Ballistic Zombie says dab. Well, I don't know how. I don't think you can dab on Minecraft. But does this work? Does this work? Does this work? I don't know how to dab in Minecraft, so that's not going to be a thing that could actually possibly work. Is that how you dab? I don't know. Can't make any promises. I'm not going to be adding anybody tonight. Don't forget, I'm only human. As I usually say, if you don't like it being done to you, then you shouldn't do it to others. It's kind of like a golden rule at this point. It's like, treat others of how you would treat yourself. Ooh. There's being a lot more work done. All I know is that I'm going to need at least 200 stacks of good old charcoal. Because with that charcoal, we'll be able to have all of the furnaces full of charcoal, of course. And then from there, it will get us enough sand to be smelted into glass blocks for the ceiling to be made. We are going to need at least 100. We're definitely going to need 100,000 sand blocks. So that's going to be, no question, the hardest part of this game. I am sure we actually have a good old 100,000 blocks. I'm confident that we have enough sand. We're just going to have to find them. Eventually we'll find them all. Probably 2 years on and off. Honestly, this should have been a 3-month project, but life is really been ups and downs for me, and it just takes away a lot of time. If I would have been focused on this completely for 3 months, I would have been done with it. But since that's not the case, I'm still working on it. I'm not gonna give up on this. I want to get this done, and I will get this done. Heck, if I would have been live streaming all the progress, then that would have been something that would have made it been done faster. Keep in mind is that I do pay attention to the chat. The type of talk that I see is the type of talk I don't want anywhere near. That's something that I would not want to have a discussion with if there's going to be people that I should be adding. So if you want me to add you, then that is not what I want to see. That's absolutely not what I want to see. I used to play the piano Savante, but it's been years since I've actually done anything. I was so deathly afraid of recitals that it was something that I just didn't want to continue on doing. I had absolute stage fright. I never got over it when I was doing piano recitals. I would always either freeze up or I just have no self-confidence in myself because I did not want to fail. But I had to actually continue on doing that because otherwise I would be counting as failure. So I was kind of like in a bad spot. Like, if I don't do this, I fail. But if I work on it or if I do the recital and mess up, then I still fail. It was a bad thing for me. It was bad for my anxiety. I just could not deal with it. And from there, I pretty much quit taking piano lessons. I've taken piano lessons for like 5 years and that was it. Granted that I did not do anything extraordinary. I was just doing basic learning. Now that if I were to try to do piano now, it's like I won't be able to coordinate my left and my right hands correctly. I try, it just doesn't work. Currently I am by myself, so it's gonna be a while till I add people. I'm always paying attention to the chat. I'm always looking at what people say and what people do, so it's gonna help me determine of who to add and who not to add. So that's the thing. And Sage, or Sage Zax, do I ever get tired or bored? Operation Dome, I get bored. I'm not gonna lie to you. The reason why I'm staying focused right now and the reason why I'm actually getting a lot of work done is because of this live stream. If I were to do this by myself, have no one to talk to, I would completely zone out when I'm working on the glass roof. I'm not lying. I'm pretty much already done with Operation Dome in the terms of focus. It's like my attention span for this world is no longer existing. I gotta do something to occupy myself, otherwise I will not actually get any work done. So live streaming Operation Dome has really helped me stay focused, and it's really helped me get more work done than just plainly doing nothing. I like this song because it uses a lot of Nintendo and Metal Gear Solid sounds. Well, here's the thing. I made the account back in 2011, December of 2011, if I'm not mistaken. Let me go check my channel real quick. I wonder if this actually tells me. I'm not even too sure if it actually tells me. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. December 5th, 2011. So my channel is not even 5 years old yet. As I said before, Biz, I pay attention to the chat. Thing is, Abyss, is that it's already done and over with. I already made my decision of who to add and who not to add. And keep bringing it up is just not gonna make it any better. All it's gonna do is just keep on making the drama happen over and over and over again. So the thing is, like, it's already over, it is done. If you were to bring it back up again, it's just bringing back old wounds again. That's why we kind of actually stopped talking about it, so that it will not be keeping being brought up over and over and over again. We understand that you already are sticking up for him, and he understands that too. He already has the support, and again, keep bringing it up. It's gonna keep saying the same things over and over and over again. It's already been dealt with. So the best thing we could do right now is pretty much forget about the drama and just keep on continuing on. Because honestly, I don't know what to say about it. And also, what can I say to make it sound any better? There's nothing I could really say.
dreams among the stars while I'm standing on the pavement. Spinning around, lost and found, just trying to make a statement. Lift the weight on my shoulders, with the birds in the sky is where I'd like to be. Without gravity to hold us down, together we lose sight of the ground.
Well, I'm actually going to Minecon, so if I can make videos of Minecon, then that's going to be one thing. Minecon is going to be in Anaheim, California. Because of a lot of people who sleep, Zach. Of course. This is gonna be a thing. Alright. Just gonna keep spamming me. Goodbye. Yeah, nice. They use a computer to spam me. Lol, 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 lol. Alright, let me do this right here. Haha! I win! That's gonna be there for a while. So let me go scroll up just a tad bit. A lot of things happened in Anaheim recently, but it's not going to stop people from going there. So in Anaheim, as far as I know, it's still going to be a good spot to go with Minecon. And I'm probably gonna go ahead and do some vlogging over at Minecon. I want to actually make videos with some friends over there, so it's gonna be fun for me. I'll fix the layout in a bit. Just a lot of spamming that's going on right now. Right now, it's gonna bring up all the messages that I have on my 100 thing right now. Alright, let me see if I can get this right. Okay, there we go. Type it up, preferences, notifications, turn it off. There we go. I had a time adjust right. There we go. Enchanted Creeper, what is up? Apparently people from the UK are online. What's up, everybody?
Hold me close till I get up. Time is barely on our side. I don't wanna waste what's left. The storms we chase are leading us, and love is all we'll ever trust. Yeah, no, I don't wanna waste what's left. And on we'll go, through the wastelands, through the highways, till my shadow turns to sun rays. And on we'll go, through the wastelands, through the highways, and on we'll go.
The reason why I don't like playing with my notifications off because I usually get some messages from my other friends and I want to respond to them.
Finding life along
He's probably sleeping.
melodies we haven't played. No, I don't want no rest. Echoing around these walls, fighting to create a song. I don't wanna miss a beat. And
Live streaming happened.
on go.
I'm probably gonna have to actually like do like the exercising after maybe like 3 or 4, because that's probably the only way I could actually exercise at this point. Like 3 a.m., 4 a.m., do a little bit of exercising, then take a shower and go to sleep.
And we'll grow in number, fueled by them to see the horizon, turn us to thousands. And we'll grow in number, fueled by them to see the horizon, turn us to thousands. And on we'll go, through the wastelands, through the highways, till my shadow turns to sun rays. And on we'll go, through the wastelands.
I'll be right back real quick. The dogs are barking. I can see what they're barking at.
must be you and I. It's got me thinking about us more. It's these bright lights, they put me in a daze, and I can't stop but think about the way that you move around up and down on that stage. It's your future vibes.
Okay, it was nothing.
Bright lights, they put me in a daze, and I can't stop but think about the way that you move around up and down on that stage. It's your future vibes. Bright lights, they put me in a daze, and I can't stop but think about the way that you move around up.
Now I already know everybody was spamming potatoes.
Future vibes.
I really need to work out my back muscles. That's what I really need to do. I have little muscles in my back. And I messed up my back when I was back in high school. I tried to do a deadlift of 405 pounds. I was able to do it before, but then when I messed up my form, I basically popped like 4 vertebrae in my back, which pretty much caused so much back pain for the next 3 weeks. I couldn't do anything. I couldn't bend over. I couldn't actually lay down. I had to lay down on my side at all times. I just did not have any back support for a few weeks. That's what really sucked. So, I had to go to the chiropractor. I had to go through a little bit of therapy. Ever since then, I don't have that good back muscles to use. So in any case, I really got to work on my back muscles, otherwise I'm going to have a bad back for the rest of my life. Is that it's the lumbar area, just pretty much the lower back. I really need to work on those muscles. Every time when I do heavy lifting, I always have to wear a brace just to make sure that I don't throw on my back, because if it happens, then the rest of the day is just utter misery. And one of the worst parts of it was, like, a bad case of having a bad back is when I actually went to Comic-Con, and not even after like 6 hours, like the night before I did a little bit of heavy lifting, but I forgot to wear a back brace. And next day when I went over to Comic-Con, thankfully I don't even know if I had my back brace with me. That's the worst part too. That after a few hours of walking around in Comic-Con, my back started hurting. It hurt so much, but I had to keep going. I had to keep walking, and my back kept on hurting to the point where I just had to sit down, and I didn't even want to get up. But I had to, because I had to go all the way home as well. So throughout the drive, I was just sitting still. I was not moving a muscle, and my back really hurt. And throughout that day, I was pretty much like, I would say, 8 hours of pain. So at times I'm really careful of not trying to strain my back, but at the same time it's like things happen. If I have to carry something heavy, I gotta carry it. So over the summer, I'm gonna have to do some exercises for my back and for my abdominals, make sure that both sides are going strong with muscle, and that will fix all of my problems. I have quite a few pets. I've had cats, I have dogs, I had fish. I've had cats who pretty much grew old. The oldest one I ever had was Cupcake, and she lived a good 15 years. Then one day she wanted to go out, and at that time I was like, okay, I knew this was happening. This is one of those moments where she is not going to come back. And lo and behold, she didn't come back. She was an indoor cat. She liked to go outside, and she liked to go inside, but at the same time, it's like now that the neighborhood was just infested with stray cats, she just doesn't go outside anymore, so she just stays indoors. She's gotten fat, don't get me wrong. It's just normal. She's just gotten fat until where it's like, it's just like a big head, big body, tiny legs type of fat. But she was still pretty healthy. She was able to move around. She could do well for herself. But when she wanted to go outside, I knew it was strange, because the fact of the matter is that she never asked to go outside. So at that point, when she wanted to go outside, back of my head is like, okay, the time has come. So I let her out. She didn't come back. And as far as I know, she's gone. But still, she was a very old cat. She was a calico cat too. And they live to be quite old. They really do. But since then, I've never really gotten another cat. Because we got a lot of stray cats outside. One of them actually lets me pet her, so it's like, okay. I can't pick her up, but she lets me pet her, so that's one thing. So might as well. I feed her every free once in a while, so that cat has kids, and maybe the kids will actually trust me, and we could actually probably tame the kids, because we've tamed wild stray kittens before, so that's nothing new to us. Also, there's another story about a stray cat that was pretty much tamed, and we named him Meow Meow because he was a Siamese cat. He was large, and I mean he was huge, and the Siamese cat would always meow. He would never stop meowing. He would just meow. Like if he sees you, he'll meow. You pretty much at this point he talks to you, that type of meow. And I love the cat so much. I was able to pick him up. I was able to actually put him in the house and then let him out because he was an outdoor cat. So I was able to do whatever. He was a huge cat, and the thing was that he was an inbred. He was an inbred cat. Because the brother and the sister got together, and then that Siamese cat was born. But this cat was so intelligent, he was actually fighting against other cats to just get him out of the neighborhood. But sadly, then when my father actually had his brand new vehicle, the cats would actually just jump on there and cause scratches everywhere, and we had to get rid of the cat. I was very, very sad about that. We captured all the stray cats around that I pretty much tamed myself, and Meow Meow was one of them. Meow Meow was like probably 2 or 3 years old, and he was just adorable. He had the perfect face. He was the perfect Siamese cat that you would ever see. He had pretty much the cream fur, and then he has the perfect blue eyes that you just stare into his eyes and just be amazed of how well it looked. And pretty much it had the black socks. It had a little bit of black fur all over the face. It was just it was perfect. It was a perfect Siamese cat you could ever ask for, but we had to get rid of him. And I'm not gonna lie, I cried. I did not want to get rid of the cat, but I had no other choice. And I'm not even too sure if Meow Meow is still alive, but if he is, then I really hope he has a family, because fact of the matter is that he was tamed. He let anyone actually pick him up. So that was one thing. He just refused to stay indoors. He would always want to go out. Thank you for stopping by, Abyss. Hope to see you again. All it was just cat food and petting the cats and picking them up every once in a while. That's pretty much how you tame them. You gotta tame them when they're young. They have to trust you. It's not something that happens overnight. Like with the cat outside that I pretty much tamed, it took about a good months. It took a few months. Before then, it would refuse to let me pet her. And now at this point, I'm able to actually get up close and I'm starting to pet her, and then I feed her afterwards. Thing is, my father even told me he felt bad of getting rid of Meow Meow. But it's not like I could do anything about it now because it's already been done. But yeah, any other Siamese cat I see is just not going to compare to the side of Meow Meow. Well, yes I do. I live with my parents because it's way too expensive to live out on your own. Because I don't make $3,000 a month to be able to live out on my own because of insurance, as well as food, groceries, gas money, and as well as paying the bills. It costs a lot to live out on your own. This is why a lot of people live out in apartments, but at the same time, it's like even an apartment rent is costly. You could be looking anywhere from $300 to $600 a month, and with a minimum wage job, then pretty much a good 60% of your check will go to that. If granted you have a full-time job. So yeah, it's not ideal to live out on your own unless you have a stable job to be able to live on your own. A lot of friends of mine made the mistake of moving out and they didn't have any money and they were not prepared, so they had to move back with their parents. People think like, oh, it's so easy, but it's not. When reality hits you hard, it really hits you hard. And if you don't buy insurance, then good luck when you get yourself in an accident, because those bills are very, very expensive because insurance pays most of it for you. You pay them for them to pay you. So if you get in an accident, like a car accident, your auto insurance and the rates will go up. You'd be paying a lot of money out of that, out of your pocket. If you don't have insurance, that's a lot of money. I don't live in a campus, so I can't tell you about how campus life is. Living under the roof of my parents really helped me save more money to be able to purchase a lot of things I'm able to purchase. Because if I was not living with my parents and if I was struggling, like with a minimum wage job, I probably would not even be doing YouTube, because there's no way I could actually keep up with that, especially with how much I've been spending on a lot of things that I need, like the computer, the monitor, the cables, the microphone, the games, of course, because once you buy the games, you gotta be making profit, otherwise then you're losing, you keep losing. No, you're gonna need the money more than I do. I'm pretty much well on my own. I'm not really, I would say I'm not actually succeeding, but I'm not broke. I'm pretty much always breaking even. Because I spend money on buying food, I spend money on gas, and I spend money on other expenses that may pop up. But it's not like I'm broke or anything. I still live under the roof of my parents. If they need money to pay some bills, I'm happy to give them some money. I know how to actually manage my money, so I'm pretty good with that. Like, I've already spent, at one point, I did spend 2,300, or that, I need to talk right. I spent nearly $3,000 on my operation. I paid that off, so I was able to do that because I saved over the time I've been working, so the insurance paid a lot, but I was able to pay out of my own pocket. We're talking about a real operation. I had surgery done on my arm to remove a bone. It was pretty much a bone growth that was sticking out about a good 2 inches. I made a video about it a long time ago explaining everything. The bed's down there, so it's not that bad.
I don't know what you want. Let's have a bit of fun till I downfall. My love, if you feel like I do right now, don't say you're on the run to the other side. My love.
Have a nice day, Savante Plays.
You say you wanna try, but you never do. Sugar, there's a reason why we lose. You say you wanna cry, but you never do. Sugar, there's a reason why we lose. I don't know what you want. Let's have a bit of fun till I downfall. My love, if you feel like I do right now, don't say you're on the run to the other side. My love, you say you wanna try, but you never do. Sugar, there's a reason why we lose. You say you wanna try, but you never do. Sugar, there's a reason why we lose. You say you wanna cry, but you never do. Sugar, there's a reason why we lose.
What is my real name? It is Fox. Probably go for another 30 minutes. Because that's going to be a good time to end off the live stream. Because we've been live streaming for 3 hours already. Hey, welcome back. Welcome back, Legendary Fox. Excuse me. Well, I've already been live streaming for about a good 3 hours, so that would be a thing. Because I'm going to need to eat, I'm going to need to do a little bit of workout, and then just relax a bit. If nothing else is going on, then I just don't want to drag it on longer than it should have, because otherwise nothing is going to happen.
Walking alone, the streets are empty. The only thing I can see is my own silhouette. I'm getting stronger, step by step. The clock is ticking, but there's no time for regrets. I've been flying from town to town, from London to Taiwan.
Can you estimate the date and time of the next live stream be? I have no idea. Like I said before. Oh wait, you haven't been here before that. I usually don't plan my live streams. I just make it happen. That's all it is. I don't plan anything because I don't want to make it like, oh, people to wait for this at this point. Like, then I have nothing. It'd be kind of awkward to say something. For me, I just do a random time. I just do a live stream right then and there. Yeah, this is a good song, Sage. I don't actually have a PlayStation, so yeah. No, I have not. I have not killed 100 withers. Still planning on do a live stream about that one of these times. Have a nice day, Luke.
Suck the life right out of my veins when you spoke my name. Got the kind of thing going that tips the scales. Yeah, you keep me sane. I'll be the clouds beyond your skies.
Yeah, it'd be Selby 16. He's been in the live stream a few times already.
I'll be the blue inside your eyes. Your crazy loving keeps me paralyzed. Oh, this is what it feels like. Oh, this is what it feels like. Oh, this is what it feels like. To see reflections of you all around. Oh, this is what it sounds like. Oh, this is what it sounds like. Oh, this is what it sounds like. To hear reflections of you all around.
What is it like to own a pet? Just basically the responsibility. You gotta take care of them. Cats can really take care of themselves, so you don't have to worry about much of cats. If they are outdoor cats, they know how to hunt. Dogs, you gotta keep an eye on them a lot. Usually a lot of them just sleep throughout the day, but if you get the energetic ones, you always got to give them attention like pretty much all the time. Because you gotta brush them, you gotta bathe them every once in a while, you gotta feed them. If they're big dogs, they love to go on walks.
Wanna taste you again like a secret or a sin.
Have a nice day, super awesome donkey.
Wanna feel you again like the ocean sand on my skin. I'll be the fight against your fears forever here. Just save those tears.
Usually my father actually takes care of Star when it comes to baths.
Chain your wings, not letting go.
I usually just feed her and brush her every once in a while.
Oh, this is what it feels like. Oh, this is what it feels like. Oh, this is what it feels like. To see reflections of you all around. Oh, this is what it sounds like. Oh, this is what it sounds like. Oh, this is what it sounds like. To hear reflections of you all around.
That's all it is. Give them love and attention. How you take care of yourself, you'll like to take care of another life. Dogs will love you unconditionally. They always be there for you. They know what you're feeling all the time. They feel guilty if someone, for whatever reason, you are raising your voice at them. I've actually seen Star go on her belly and crawl across when she went through the trash can. I usually raise my tone of voice at her, and then she's like, "I'm sorry, I'm sorry, I'm sorry." Like, she knows. She's aware that she did wrong. That's her way of apologizing. Star is absolutely smart. At this point, I actually taught her to wait. Like, if I drop, let's say, a bacon strip right in front of her, I tell her to wait, and she'll just stare at it. She'll just keep staring at it. And then I tell her, okay, she goes after the bacon strip. Thank you for stopping on by, Ernie Garcia. About another 17 more minutes, guys. Then it will hit midnight for me. I don't want to drag this on longer than it should have. Or it should be. Next live stream, maybe we'll do another Operation Dome, or maybe we'll do an Operation Bedrock, or probably start off with the next new Let's Play. Because it is late for me, and it's late for a lot of people. Especially when it's still a school week for a lot of others. So, hopefully throughout the summer, we'll get better. We'll become more fun. We'll have more people chatting about and having fun just talking. Because I need 200 stacks of charcoal so that I'll be able to turn all the sand into glass blocks. So we have to do the old-fashioned way of obtaining glass blocks through sand and charcoal. And I don't have enough coal, so I'm going to do charcoal, which is more obtainable and faster than looking for coal in the mines. So it's all about efficiency. I don't know what you mean, Legendary. So I need 200 stacks to get myself 100,000 glass blocks. So I'm gonna need a lot. This is pretty much that's pretty much how I should end off my live streams. Just work on getting a lot of birch wood. So at least I'll do something different than zoning out on glass blocks, because otherwise I may fall. I take the z-axis and the x-axis, see how many blocks I need. Multiply it, you got your surface area. Or not wait, is this surface area? Square area, there you go, square area. Math. Last time I checked was I had 373 blocks going from one direction and 376 blocks going the other direction. And what I got was 140,240 blocks that I will need to complete the actual last portion of the ceiling. So I'm going to need 140,000 glass blocks to complete everything. Already got 40,000 blocks to use. Now I just need to get the last 100,000 blocks. So, yeah, lots of blocks. Lots of digging. Lots of mining for everything else. So just a lot of work that needs to be done. This could have been done probably within 3 months if we actually focused all of our time and attention of doing this. But then we wouldn't have Death Strider, we wouldn't have Aqua Infinity back then, so it probably would have taken longer. So this could have been a 6-month project at the most. So instead it took us probably over 2 years due to the fact of life. Things happen, things I cannot control. Things that just either I am busy with work, busy with school, or busy doing homework, or busy doing other videos. When I was doing 14 videos a week, or sorry, 12 videos a week, most of my time was just focused on making the videos rather than just working on the series. So I attributed about 5 months of not working whatsoever into just making videos. So I don't know how I still kept up with all of that. I'm a very hard worker when it comes to making videos, but when it comes to doing progress, that's a different story because I focus too much of my time doing one thing when I could have focused it on completing one thing. But mainly I brought all that onto myself because I was so, I would not say strict, but I was so paranoid of not, like, I couldn't trust anyone. Not after that person who griefed me. So that was one thing. Like, I would only trust you, Zach, and as well as Tweety, Ruby, Cougar. I would trust a lot of, if the people on Envy Block are able to help me out on my series. Just imagine the work we could actually get done because we all know each other. We all are hardworking people. We all get things done. So if I'm able to have all my friends on Envy Block helping me out in Operation Bedrock and Operation Dome, we could be completely done with the series. Because you guys would be the first people I will ask to help me. Heck, if 1 month trials, or even if we're able to actually buy 1 month trials cards by themselves instead of 3 months, then I would pay, or I'll buy that and just give it out. No, Tweety's the one who actually helped me, I think. No. Nova Star Chaos and Eternal Damnation were the people who helped me out before. I've not seen them online for a long while, so they only helped me with Operation Dome, and that was it. Nobody else has been online to help me. But again, I'll choose you guys first off to help me out. Anybody in the chat, anybody in the, or talking about the mod chat, of course, anyone in the mod chat and anyone else in Envy Block that I trust to help me, I would like for them to help me. Because they'll be the first people I go to. That could be an idea. But again, you could help me too, Zach. We could still be online on Pixelmon, just looking at the chat every once in a while, see what goes on, and then continue on working. Because honestly, I don't really do much on Pixelmon anymore. I really don't. I'm online, I stand there, and I look through the chat. I pretty much moderate. That's all I do now. I haven't really been playing all that often. And of course, I look for griefed areas. So, that's a thing. Yeah, but still. It's just, it's pretty much, that's kind of like the reason why I don't really do much on right now. Like, I don't really play on the server. I'm there, I vote, I talk to people if there needs anything to be said, and then I'm out. Because there's nothing I can really do right now. I'm pretty much useless. And I'm not a builder, so I don't know how to build. So again, I just sit there to moderate. Na 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 noise. That is what Corey Watts has said, and he has a Cookie Monster skin. That's one way to make an entrance. But Zach, do you already see what else I have here? Just think of me as Sai. I have one thing to do, and I can't focus on the other thing to do. Sai is a builder, but doesn't want to be staff. I want to destroy things. I don't want to build. But now that since the borders have been extended, I could actually just, I can't do my original plan now. The tunnel on its own is just gone. Thanks, Bryce. Why would you expand the world? I don't think Bryce will allow me to do that, Zach, so there is nothing I can do about that. Now, me and Zach are part of the Pixelmon Server. We are both moderators on there, so we're just talking about the server. It's Pixelmon with Minecraft, so it's Pixelmon 4.2.5, and as well as ForgeMod version of 1.8.9. We updated 1.8.9 recently, and there's still a lot of bugs. There's still a lot of other things that needs to be updated, but we're still working on it. You're asking me to extend the skylights up 2,000 blocks. So it'd be pretty impossible. I can move the skylights, yes, but the tunnel on its own, I can't do anything about that. That pretty much has to be blocked off now. We would have to start over with the tunnels. With 1.8.9, you have to dedicate 4 gigabytes of RAM into the client. So you have to actually work with the Java arguments, save it, and then you could possibly play on there if your computer could handle it. Am I on PC or console? Right now I'm on PC, or I don't even know how to talk right. I'm on console. This is Xbox 360. Yeah, I still need to get shiny Gynos of every Pokemon, but granted that we don't have the TM mods right now. In any case, we're getting close to the end of the live stream anyways. About 5 more minutes and then I'll end off the live stream. Or should I extend it to 10 minutes? So I could get that even 3:30. That sounds about right. A little bit 10 minutes. I'm the host. This is pretty much my world. I need to get 200 stacks of birch wood to make it into charcoal so it could actually fill up 200 furnaces, and then I need to get 100,000 blocks of sand to fill up all the furnaces and then make 100,000 blocks of glass. Because we are making a glass ceiling. I gotta fill up that portion and then we're done. And I gotta fill up that wall and then we're done. Well, yes, it's a lot of work. One day we'll get it done. I really hope that we can get it done before the summer ends. Okay, my back feels better now. Whew. A very long time. Because I'm not gonna lie, I get bored of working on this world. Because I just go on a straight line, placing down glass blocks, I zone out, and at times I nearly fall over, so I can't do this anymore. I've been doing it for so long that at this point I need a live stream for me to do some work. Otherwise, I'm just gonna zone out, get bored, and it's just not gonna work. With Operation Bedrock, however, I could stay focused on that world because there's a lot of things I could do and there's a lot of things that keep me focused. But it's like with Operation Dome, however, I can't stay focused on that any longer. I'm already on my breaking point with Operation Dome, but I just don't want to give up. I've been working on the series for over 2 years, and if I give up now, it's like, then I can't expect to get anything else done. So, if I could get Operation Dome done, then I could get Operation Bedrock done. That's going to be my motivation. That's going to be my pushing point. That's going to be what's going to keep me going. I gotta finish what I started. I don't want to give up, so I gotta keep going. But it's not going to be easy. I just gotta keep talking to people. I gotta keep working. I gotta keep going. I gotta not give up.
Don't try this yourself.
Well, yes, I am on Xbox. I'm on the Xbox 360. I want to get this done before the servers are cut off from the Xbox 360, which I doubt they will. A lot of rumors said they will, but I doubt they will actually cut off the servers of the most popular games. Like, you could leave the Call of Duty alone, you could leave Minecraft alone, you could leave Halo alone, you could leave Battlefield alone. Just wherever a video game is popular, you leave those servers alone. Every other servers is like, sorry, not enough people played it. That's the thing. It's just like the one guy. It's like the one guy who kept playing Halo 2. The servers were not down because he was the only one who was playing it. And he completely continued to playing it until he couldn't play it no more. That's what dedication is all about. You gotta have a lot of people dedicated into playing a video game for the server to be kept up and running. If all of the players give up on the server, then you can just shut the server down because nobody else is gonna play it. That's the thing. The more people who play on the servers, the better the chances that the server will keep on going. I'm not bored of Operation Bedrock. Yes, I don't want to play it all the time, but at the same time, it's like, now I'm more energized, I'm more enthusiastic of getting it work done because of the live streaming aspect. A lot of people supporting me with the live streams, and that's what kept me going. I have a lot of fun when I'm talking to people, I'm just not by myself. And then I'm going to have my friends join me more and more often, so that's going to be a thing that could happen. So again, I doubt they're going to close down the servers because Minecraft is absolutely popular. So Minecraft servers will stay up. But if it's like a game, an obscure game that nobody has ever heard of, but that has multiplayer, I'm pretty sure they will shut those servers down. Because I remember I played on the Duke Nukem servers at one point. Duke Nukem Forever. The one that's pretty much the most trash game you could ever play. And people were playing on the multiplayer. It was laggy beyond belief. And I still won somehow. I'm pretty sure that's going to be one of the first things that gets shut off because nobody's ever played Duke Nukem on the Xbox 360. They failed. They lost everything that they worked so hard for on that. And it's like a $3 game if you look for it and you find it. People will buy it just because of what content it shows. Yeah. But just another few more minutes and then I'm going to be calling it a night. I'm going to get something to eat. Going to do a little bit of workout. Hopefully I'll be able to work out. I got to clean up my room a bit too so that I have something to do. Yeah, I know that battle mode's coming out. And hopefully that it'll be with dedicated servers that will play along with random people because that would be fun. It'd be fun to randomize people and to actually go against them, and hopefully I will succeed in winning. But you just never know. If you have to actually become friends with people to have them join in, that's gonna be like a total buzzkill.
Invincible.
Alright, thank you Corey Watts from stopping on by. Yvonne Zavella Castellanos, welcome back. At least you made it to the live stream, but the bad news is that I'm gonna end it off soon. Now I feel bad. Thank you kindly. Thank you kindly for that, just as long as you don't spam them. Because nobody likes to be spammed. I don't like to be spammed, nobody likes to be spammed. Well, you can say, Yvonne, that you made it to the end of the live stream at least, right? Gotta look at the bright side. You never were able to make it through the entire live stream. You leave when you have to. But now you're able to make it to the end of the live stream. That's one positive way to look at it. How long has the live stream been going for? 3.5 hours. So pretty much it is the end of the live stream. I've gotten some work done. A lot of things that happened in chat. A lot of awkward moments that I couldn't say anything. But I had a lot of fun still. So I can say that is a successful live stream. If you want to check out what's going on, then about probably the next 3 or 4 hours, I would think that the live stream will be uploaded. And then you get to see. Afterwards, then whenever I make the next live stream, that'd be a thing. So until then, thank you guys for watching. Thank you guys for stopping by. Thank you guys for the comments and support. Thank you guys for chatting, helping me keep up with the commentary, helping me say something else other than just being silent. Hopefully in the next thing you can think of topics to discuss as well, and we'll discuss about it. For me, it says it's been going on for 22 minutes. Is that there's a DVR function that if you were to go all the way back, then you can actually look at it. But it's been going on for 3.5 hours. I can tell you that for a fact. How do I feel about McJuggernuggets leaving? I never watched his content, so I can't tell you anything about him. I don't watch his channel, so nothing else I can say. Daniel Hall says hello, but sadly it is the end of the live stream. I hope to actually make another live stream in the future, probably the next 2 or 3 days, so we're just gonna have to see what happens. But until then, thank you guys for watching. Hope you enjoyed the live stream. Have a great day everyone. I am SwordKing090, and as always, I will see you in the next video or live stream.